The following program is rated BB/MA/LSA. It contains strong language, sexual situations, awesomeness, and nudity. It is intended only for mature audiences. Listener indiscretions are advised.
Welcome to our Bliss Bringers podcast. The materials we cover encourage adults of all ages, nationalities, and sexualities to open up and embrace their wildest desires and blissful pleasures. You won't find medical advice here, just our personal experiences following the journey of sexual evolution and education in sizzling fun topics that were definitely not taught to us in school, but have wickedly blossomed into reality. We discuss adventures in ethical non-monogamy, kinks and fetishes, exotic places to visit, sexy events, workshops, and tips. Allow us to seduce you into embarking on new adventures where each day you ask yourself, what's your pleasure?
Hello, everyone. I'm Professor T, and I'm here with my seafaring partner,
Captain.
And today we have with us Matt and Amanda, the brains behind TABOTA, or Take a Bite of the Apple. Couples events based in Toronto, and the owners of Ozone, one of Toronto's most established swingers clubs. And we're going to find out about some of the hot events they have planned, including Valentines in Niagara, and ask them a few questions about their sexy club and their resort, Hedo North. So welcome, Matt and Amanda.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
So Valentines in Niagara, let's start with that. What is it, and when did you start?
Valentines in Niagara started 7 years ago, so this upcoming convention will be our seventh year. It's a couples convention in Niagara Falls, Canada. It's a hotel takeover. Our current location is an indoor water park, rooms around the outside. We take the entire hotel, and it's a full weekend that consists of seminars, workshops, parties, pool parties, and a lot of sexy fun.
So how many couples usually attend?
It's been sold out for, I think, actually, since I don't think the first year was sold out, but the six following have all been sold out, and we generally get 400 to 500 people, so about 200 couples, roughly 200 plus couples.
What age group and level of experience can we expect of the people who attend?
I'd say mid-20s to mid-50s, even 60s. Like everybody.
It's a wide range.
It's a wide range.
Because when you said mid-20s, that made me gasp.
Yeah,
That's young.
Yeah, it is.
I would say the majority would be 30s and 40s, mid-30s to mid-40s, but it's a wide range, right, from mid-20s to mid-50s, and everyone interacts together, and it works well.
That sounds really good. So what kind of things go on during the day at Valentine's in Niagara?
Friday is check-in, so it's more of a casual day. Couples arrive, check into their room, hang out by the pool, that kind of thing. We have a theme dance on the Friday night.
Meet and greet.
Yeah, there's a meet and greet on the Friday. So Friday is more of just people getting to know each other, that kind of thing. Saturday is when most of the action happens. We have a full day starting in early afternoon with seminars, workshops, different things going on. And then as the day progresses, we have a Miss TABOTA, actually a Miss TABOTA and Mr. TABOTA contest.
Hot buns.
Hot buns contest and wet T-shirt contest, that kind of thing. So we have different contests and things that go on throughout the day. And then there's a theme dance both on Friday and Saturday night. And then later in the evening, the playroom's open and the fun starts.
Have you decided on the themes?
Theme dances, we're still working right now. We're just in the process of finalizing everything, the theme dances, seminars, workshops. So we're going to be releasing that soon in the next couple of weeks.
Because we need to know so we can dress appropriately. So the nightlife, it's mostly dances. Do people have private parties and stuff like that?
Yeah, we have two play areas that we set up. There's a kinky play area and then a couples. Well, it's all couples. The entire weekend is couples and single females. But we have just a regular playroom and also a kinky play area. But there's also a number of private, semi-private, parties and invite-only type parties that go on in the evening as well. The party goes on till 4 or 5 in the morning usually. So
I think we'll be spending some time in the kinky play area.
Is it connected to the regular play area? Are they close together?
They're actually on 2 separate floors.
Oh, so 2 separate floors.
It's an area where we have adjoining rooms, so we'll open up like 3 or 4 rooms and one large area, and so there's different parties within parties going on throughout the night. So
I'm kind of curious what the experience level of the people who go, like, is everyone who goes there into swinging, or do some people, like, do most people play, or?
It's a wide range. It's the same as at the club. I mean, the lifestyle in general. We with everything we do, we try not to focus everything on hardcore sex. It's more about the fun and, you know, the atmosphere. So there's all levels. There's couples who are soft swing or just like the environment, you know, right up to couples that are more full swing and, you know, hardcore. So it's a very wide range.
And do the workshops and seminars sort of appeal to all levels of engagement?
Yeah, definitely. And this year, especially, we're making them more hands-on. In the past, they've been more of a seminar style, and we're moving this year more towards a hands-on, you know, type workshop. You know, and some couples prefer to spend the entire weekend just lounging by the pool, and, you know, like they're like a mini vacation, like they're at Hedonism in Jamaica, and, you know, just spending a couple days hanging out in the hot tub. Other couples participate in all the events and all the workshops and seminars.
How do people find out about the event they wanted to go?
We advertise on a number of lifestyle websites, and all of the events are listed on our portal website, our portal page, which is xhotfun.com, and the website for the Valentines in Niagara is valentinesinnniagara.com.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to find, actually. I found it by Googling Valentines in Niagara. What's different about your events? So if people have lots of events to choose from, why should they pick yours? They're fun.
I think we're known for going over the top.
We always go above and beyond. Like at our club for Halloween, the place is decked. Like, I mean, we have an actual coffin. Like, I mean, we always go above. And people have just come to expect it. Even people that frequent other clubs make a point of Halloween and Valentine's and Christmas coming to ours because it is so done up. You know, we just make it fun. It's about having fun, right? The sex is an added bonus.
You can tell just by looking at your club here that you put a lot into it. A great space.
You can tell. Okay, we're talking about the club. So everyone within driving distance of Toronto has heard of your club. We've heard of your club many times. How long have you been running the club?
At this point, it's 4.5 years. And we're still having a lot of fun with it.
4 years in September.
We started out, the Valentines in Niagara this year will be our 7th year. So we started out just doing the events for a couple of years, 3 years, I guess, and then decided might as well do it every weekend.
And do most of the people that attend the Niagara event, are they clientele of the club?
Some are and some aren't. For Valentine's in Niagara and Teddy Bear Picnic, we tend to draw couples from all over southern Ontario as well as the U.S., the States, even some from Europe.
What's the Teddy Bear Picnic?
Teddy Bear Picnic, it's bear, B-A-R-E, and it's kind of like Woodstock without the clothes. It's an outdoor camping event. We get, again, about 400 plus people. We've been doing, this will be our 7th summer this upcoming year. Live bands, camping. We have a 30 by 30 foot inflatable foam pit. It's kind of like a kid's jumping castle that we have a naked foam party, and we have a lube wrestling pit where we make 10 gallons of lube, personal lube, and we do lube wrestling, human sundae contest, wet t-shirt contest.
I bet you're right in there, Amanda, in the lube wrestling.
I've been known to be twice. Oh, Matt was in there once trying to get out, so I just grabbed right onto his little...
We added that?
Yeah, his enormous...
Yes, his enormous. So where are you going? Come back.
Teddy Bear Picnic has a very large open field.
Most people we can get up to like 20, 40-foot trailers.
Yeah.
And then little ones, of course.
Yeah,
but,
we get probably even more than that. We have a whole area where we just, all the big trailers sort of go on that side. And then we have couples just with little 2-man pop-up tents that,
They all join in. Then
Right,
they
anyone
normally
can come.
show up on Wednesday. Or even, and because it's like a little community in there.
Sort of taken a life of its own. It's expanded over the years. We started it out with just the Friday and Saturday night, and people started asking if they could come Thursday, and then we'd have 100 couples just show up on the Thursday, and now they want to come Wednesday, and it's
So why don't you guys do it for a week?
It's going to be a week.
soon, yeah.
So when in the summer is, I'm assuming it's in the summer.
That one's in August. Usually roughly, depending on when the weekend falls, it's August the 9th, 11th, in around there.
This year we're going to Burning Man. We're leaving on August 8th.
No, Burning Man's
Burning
at the end
Man's
of the
in
month,
September.
but we're going to
go for a month.
A month of it.
Yeah.
I've heard
but
that's-
maybe
I've
we'll
heard that's
start
good.
off. Maybe we'll start with that party and then go to Burning Man.
There's an idea.
Right.
We'll have to,
So
What made you want to open a swingers club?
I have no idea.
or do the event?
He corrupted me.
Whose idea was it?
It was hers.
No, I don't know. I think we just thought, what the heck? We've been in the lifestyle how long? It's been 17 years now. So that would have been 13 years.
Yeah. So kind of a funny story.
Oh God,
17
He
years
always
ago.
starts with this.
It's a funny story. Yeah, it's fun. Yeah.
We want to hear it.
When we first started talking about getting into the lifestyle and we were curious about it, the very first time we went to a club, we had no intentions of going in. We drove there.
We wanted to see what kind of weirdos went to this.
Hung out in the parking lot.
Yeah, so we just sat out front just to see what kind of weirdos were going in the front door, that kind of thing. And now 17 years later, we have our own club. So
With your own weirdos and love them anyway.
Well, we just didn't. We had talked about it and we said, let's just try it. What the heck, right? We didn't want to go to the old age home thinking, why didn't we try that? What's the worst that can happen, really, right?
Tell us one of the funniest stories.
There's a lot of them, but I guess one that comes to mind, our first Halloween party. Club was packed. We had 400 people here, and really busy night. I was walking into the kitchen area, and the back door was open. Yeah, I'm sure. Amanda's asking me if I'm sure. Any stories, we'll change the names to protect the innocent. Exactly. So if
Or the guilty.
yeah, exactly,
Yeah.
So if someday we do write a book and you end up in it, your names will be changed. So anyway, I'm walking by the kitchen door and I see this cop out there.
It's Halloween though, so no biggie.
But he was a real cop. I went out and
a real gun.
Yeah, real gun. Yeah, real. Yeah. So I go out and I shake his hand. I introduce myself, talking to him for a few minutes outside. I offer for him to come in and
It's legit.
just to show him everything's legit in here and everything. So I'm talking to him over at the side of the bar there for a few minutes, and I had to go do something for a few minutes. So I left him for maybe 5 minutes at the most, and I'm walking back across, towards the bar, and I see Amanda with a frantic look on her face, and she's kind of calling me over. And I'm wondering.
I was frantic. Matt, come here, Matt.
So I come over. I'm wondering, what's wrong, what's going on. So the nice policeman, the nice officer was around the side of the bar. He had his gun off, his radio off, his pants were down around his ankles, and and he was getting a blowjob.
Someone had always wanted to give
Yeah.
a law enforcement person a blowjob.
I'm looking at him, and he kind of looks at me, and he's pulling up his pants and gathering.
She's wiping her mouth.
Yeah, her mouth. Yeah, and I'm speechless. I don't know. I take him outside, and I'm like,
that's it.
I said, you can't come in here and you do that. I mean, you can get in trouble. I'm sure I can get in trouble.
I'm not sure it'd be more trouble. As for you.
I said, you can't just come in through the back door and do that kind of thing. So I'm giving the cop shit. I'm saying,
yeah, right.
And
turning the table.
And he said, well, how do I become a member? I said, well, you take your uniform off. You come in with your wife through the front door. You fill out a membership form, and you're a member. You can't do that kind of thing. So
that's a good one. So I'm really curious about Hedo North. So this is an exciting idea. How does it compare to Hedo in Jamaica? When did you start?
Hedo North is a resort that we have. It has its own private small lake, private clothing optional beach.
You can camp.
We have a number of different options for accommodations. We have rooms, cabins, and also camping.
And our rooms are nice. They have 4 foot. They have granite sinks. They have 4-foot crown molding. Yeah, they're just.
Are there play areas at Hedo North?
We have day beds. We have different areas, private areas. But I mean, you have your own accommodations, so there tends to be things going on.
Are there is there nightlife? Is it more like camping and everything happens?
It's more of a casual, laid back kind of atmosphere. I mean, we have there's a cabana area, and there's like a bar. It's bring your own alcohol. It's kind of your own party. There's a couples lounge, cabana area. Nighttime fires, things like that. So the beach, a lot of people hang out all day at the beach.
And is there a restaurant, or do people make their own food, or?
It's actually there's in the lounge. Yeah, there's a fully equipped kitchen area. So we weren't sure how it would work when we started the concept, but it actually ended up to be a social thing where people would be barbecuing together and interacting, and so it ended up to be it brought people together more by having to hang out in the lounge and prepare their meals and that kind of thing. So
yeah, it's like a way to meet other people, and then people probably start cooking together. And
everybody has their own fridge in their room, but I mean, in the lounge and we have how many barbecues? 4 or 5 huge barbecues around, and a couple of fire pits, and it is beautiful. You'd have to check out the site.
If you go to the website, we have full virtual tours of the rooms, the cabins, and the private lake and everything as well.
Yeah, it looks very nice. I went on the website and toured the cabins and the lake and the areas where you can sit out. Look really nice.
Yeah, we spent a couple of years renovating it, so a lot into it.
And what's the capacity?
The resort will hold up to 100 people, so about 50 couples.
Yeah, it's a good little group. Yeah, actually, everybody gets along, and everybody has something to bring to the table. It was a really nice atmosphere. Like, it was awesome. We even got letters from people saying how you helped our marriage, and we get these emails. They're awesome. It's like,
that must be so rewarding when that happens.
Is crazy.
The feedback that we got, and we had a lot of couples who came once and then they returned. Like this past year was our first year open, but we had a lot of couples who came back 3 times throughout the summer. They liked it so much, and we heard from a lot of people that we exceeded their expectations, so which was good to hear.
When does it open?
It opens Canada Day weekend. We're open 10 weeks of the summer.
10 weeks. Yeah. Okay. So the last weekend open would be the Labor Day. Yeah. Okay.
And is it weekends only?
No, full week.
People come and go. Sometimes they might come Wednesday, leave Sunday. Some come the Sunday. Normally check-in is on the Monday. But, people come and go anytime. They can stay for 2 days or 2 weeks. Yeah.
Now, I think the campsites don't have power, right?
No,
okay,
they're not service sites.
They're not serviced,
no.
Right? Okay.
But, there's every level of if you want 4-star accommodations, then the rooms they've got their own kitchenette and microwave, mini fridge, and full washrooms and coffee makers and microwaves. Right down to the cozy cabins.
Right down to your own broom. Hey, everybody gets their own broom.
We can sweep or beat each other. Well, you've got lots going on. So, is there anything else you'd like to tell us about other upcoming events?
We also have a group trip coming up. This is our second year. Cupid's Caribbean Kiss that we're doing with adult vacation parties, Sergeant D. That should be a lot of fun as well. We're going to Caliente in the Dominican Republic, and it's a great resort.
And that is February...
I'd have to check the date. February the 8th or no?
To the 15th. I think I saw it on the poster.
That's it. Yeah.
But the info for that will be on the X.
There's a link on our website. You can also go to Adult Vacation Parties, which is adultvacationparties.com website, and they have all the information there on the group trip.
So how many people would go with your party? How many do you think?
Again, it's a combination. It's a lifestyle takeover. I believe it's SLS that also has a group there. So between us and them, and I believe there's 3 lifestyle groups in total, we take over the entire resort. I'm going to say roughly 200 rooms.
Okay. Resort trips are always so much fun.
Yeah. Oh no, it is fun. It is fun.
Well, thank you. Thanks for your time. We really appreciated talking to you. And so one more time, the website is...
The portal site for everything, all rolled into one, is xhotfun.com.
Okay.
Woo-hoo, check it out.
Thanks, Matt.
Thanks, Matt. Thanks, Amanda. Okay, so we have just had a very nice interview with Matt and Amanda from the Ozone.
So now it's we're just going to have a bite to eat, and then we're going to go back to the club and check it out.
Yeah. And if I were to summarize the overall vibe that I get from Matt and Amanda, and that is that they put their heart and soul into the club and into everything they do. They go the extra mile.
Yeah, and lots of events. I mean, their events, I'm so excited about Valentines in Niagara now.
Very much so. And also we're going to check out their Hedo North up in the North Country on a beautiful private lake with beautiful cabins and campgrounds. And that sounds very exciting as well.
It does. So we'll check that out in the summer. And we can't make it, but they have that Teddy Bears picnic that sounds like fun. It's a campground takeover.
That sounds like a lot of fun. It's too bad we're not going to be here unless we start our holiday off by going there and then heading west.
And then going to Burning Man.
Yes. So here we are. We're going to have dinner, and then we are going to be checking out the club. We should probably get there around 10:15. And we're looking forward to seeing the vibe in the club. And the space is excellent, by the way. If you want to check out a club in Toronto area, please check out the Ozone.
We'll have a more full report tomorrow or later.
Yes.
But I'm kind of excited about the caged-in area that they have for kinky play. So we're going to take out the neon wand and the floggers and our love bites and see what we can do. See if we can handle it without John and Cindy.
Yes.
We're on our own.
Professor T,
Yes.
I knew you'd like that kinky area.
Yeah.
So the captain and Professor T are going to sign out. Until later. Thanks. Okay, so it's the day after the Ozone.
Yeah.
What a great evening.
We had a kind of a hot night last night.
Very much so.
Yeah.
And what's nice is that Matt and Amanda put a lot of effort and a lot of knowledge into the club. You can tell they've been doing it for a lot of years.
It works.
It works.
The club works.
Very well.
The layout is really conducive to meeting people. The dance floor is on the same level as the rest of the club, so it's easy access to the dance floor.
Yeah, and you can be at the bar, socialize, and still see the dance floor and be close enough to the dance floor. And I like how it surrounds the dance floor.
Yeah, there's kind of a bar that goes all around the dance floor.
Right, and you can stand around and watch people dancing, or you can go and
really
dance and come off the dance. Yeah, very much so.
Watching the people dance, and there was that one woman who was dancing for that guy pretty much all night.
The whole evening. He just kind of
sexy.
sat at the bar and she just seduced him with her dancing the whole evening.
Yeah, and then she started dancing with another woman for a while, and that was really hot.
Yeah, that was hot. And also when they put the bed on an area of the dance floor and had a few people go on it and did some body shots, and that really got the evening going.
So that was really cool.
Yeah,
so we spent quite a bit of time actually around the dance floor.
Yes.
We danced a bit. We met another couple. We brought some light artillery.
Yeah.
We had our floggers and we had our love bites, the gloves with the little claws, and we had the neon wand.
Yeah, that
so
really gets things started.
People were kind of excited to check out some of our stuff, which is always nice. We hung out at the dance floor for a while, and then we went into the play area. So they have the two big play areas, and we went into the one that had, and they have lockers right by the play area. So it's kind of a nice setup that way.
Very clean, very, very nicely, the low lighting and nice lighting, and I like the different areas, and there were lots of beds.
Tons at different levels,
yeah.
and then also in the middle there was that cage that had some of the kinky things across, and that platform with the hole in it that guy was telling me he would hang his cock down in it and his wife would give him a blowjob.
Oh, right. Yeah, that was in the kinky area.
Yeah, in the cage.
In the cage, yeah. And what's nice, too, is when we did end up going into that area and started playing and started using the floggers and the neon wand and the love bites, because people were all around you and there were people playing on different levels.
Right.
So you could hear them having sex and kind of getting the energy. You know, feeling the energy and
it was kind
hearing
of a turn
people, and it was.
We like that.
Yeah, we do.
Just being in the atmosphere of it.
Yeah, being in that atmosphere. And so we spent quite a bit of time in there. I think we spent, I don't know, quite a bit of time
It was a while.
playing.
Well, and first we were just playing the two of us.
Right.
And you started off flogging me.
Right.
And then we flogged and we fucked and we...
Yeah, we had a nice time.
Yeah.
And then the other couple came and were watching us for a bit. And I think they wanted it on the action. So we ended up doing some flogging with them.
Yeah,
and
then
we plugged.
Yeah, we plugged in the neon wand. And that was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. So the whole evening was great. A wonderful club. We definitely want to go back.
Yeah.
And check it out.
Well, and we did end up swinging with that couple.
Yes, very much so.
Yeah, but I really, really enjoyed meeting that couple.
It was nice.
I hope we see them again. Maybe they'll go to Valentines in Niagara.
Yeah, we should probably touch base with them.
Yeah.
And see what they're up to. So we would definitely go back. Unfortunately, there was a snowstorm last night, so we had that to deal with. So, but there were still, I don't know, 60, 80 at least. And the club can accommodate a lot of people. Yet, just with the numbers they had, it felt nice and cozy.
It
and
did.
Intimate.
And they put food out.
Oh, yeah,
like
they put food out. Some hot food. And yeah, and very good service. Excellent service.
Mm-hmm.
And they're very, what's the word I want? Attentive to...
Yeah, well, they're obviously experienced and they know what they're doing. I mean, they run a good operation there.
Yeah, they do. They do. Yeah. Great location, just
very
off
easy
the
to
freeway.
Get to.
So great location, good parking, and our hotel room was 5 to 10 minutes away.
And they have a special deal with this hotel.
Right. I don't know. It was like $59 or $69. It was so cheap. And it was a nice hotel. It was good. So we will definitely be back.
And I'm excited about Valentines in Niagara because Matt and Amanda organized that too. And I'm telling you, they're very good at getting the party started.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So that was our night at Ozone, and we will definitely be back.
Yes.
And we're looking forward to Valentine's in Niagara.
Yes. So that's a wrap.
Yep. Good times in Toronto.
All names mentioned in this show are either fictional, taken from public record, or held by people who have given their explicit consent to be mentioned.